Actually, no. Let's just do. Oh, there's an equipment. There's stone golem. There we go. If you didn't know, the reason why I can crit sometimes is because Bandit's passive is backstab, which is all attacks from the back are crits, dealing double damage. Any attack I do to a creature, so any attack I do to a creature is thus doubled if it's from the back. Which makes killing things quite easily. And also, I don't have to rely on crit glasses or any other crit-related items for extra damage, because I already have it. Yes, they are nice, but if I don't get one, it's not like it's the end of the world. And yeah, the reason why I try to kill things using my lights out here is because if you can get a kill with it, it will then automatically recharge, which is good for if you're still recharging, well, reloading your gun, because you don't have the stuff to really do that well. Roll of pennies. Not my favorite item in the game. Yes, give health. Yes, I have Survival of the Void. The skin is not part of that. The skin is a mod that I got. Ooh. And yes, it means if you have enough damage, you can just do that. So yeah. So a lot of the enemies, at least for this map, Siphoned Forest, I think, are going to be void enemies, like that, which is a void cradle, which you get with the void DLC, and will take half of your health for a void. You can heal back up, but it does mean you will have to heal back up. Oh, plasma shrimp, cool. So as you can see, when I hit something, it will fire a, what do they call it? A missile, but only while I have this purple part of my health bar, or pink, whatever you want to call it, because that is what I currently have in shield. It does not affect my max health, and it basically gives me more than my max health. So my max health is 242, but I have 267, and that's because of my shield. Shield is regenerated after not taking damage for 6 seconds, I'm pretty sure. The backup. Great. I was hoping that would have been a card, which is a void, which is one of the items from the DLC that allows you to open those multi-shop terminals, but they stay open instead of you pick one and then it closes. So I saved those for last to see if I could get an equipment, see if I could get it from anywhere. Yeah. I have a couple mods on, just my skin mod, and then a void enemy nerf, because I always seem to get them and they're super overpowered. You can die to one of the common enemies, yeah, that thing, the blind pest, in 3 hits. On stage 1, when you're not gonna have the healing to deal with it, or the damage to deal with it. So I got the nerf for that, and then also the void fog, because they reworked how it goes for Survivors of the Void. And I don't like the new system. I don't like the old one. So they do exactly the same thing. They take damage. They will deal damage to you, but that damage will stack up over time while you're in the fog. But the main difference is before the DLC, if you left the fog, if you left it, then your stack would go back to 0, meaning you would take the base fog damage again. But yeah. But with the DLC, you will continue making stacks for the stage. I am trying to at least semi-fully loot this stage, because it's stage 1, and kind of need the help on stage 1, and then really the only other not just running mod that I have is, well, like mod that will make others run is the Z aspects, which turns the aspects, instead of being in your equipment slot here, they're actually an item. It just means you can have multiple of them at once. But they are still very, very rare. Also, if you're wondering, no, you cannot look straight up or down in this game. Which means you can't just attack helicopter everything. Which is sad. Well, time for the boss. Beetle Queen. Where is she? Over here. So I wanted to hit with that. Call them drones. Yeah. So the equipment that I got from the equipment barrel that I opened, which was that orange barrel, gave me the equipment off the backup. basically, every 100 seconds I can spawn 4 strike drones for the next 15. Oh, shipping request form. I actually quite like that. Yeah, so the reason why I'm taking out of my health is because that's what I had and thus has to recharge. So getting personal shield generators wouldn't actually be that bad of an idea. Basically, personal shield generators or PSPs are hated on because, well, it's shield and basically nobody likes shield. Until the Void DLC came out, then everybody loves shield. For one reason alone. The plasma shrimp, which requires shield to work. I really need damage items. I mean, yes, I have crit, but crit can't save you. I am immediately scrapping it as soon as I find a scrapper. Oh, speed. Speed is quite good on a lot of characters, but it's especially good on Bandit. Because then you can run around the enemies while you're invisible faster. Yes, you already do get a speed increase, but it's just nice to have that. And also, that way you don't have to go invisible to stun them to actually be able to loop. You can just loop around them. And no, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes trying to roll a pot onto a button to get the bands. I would like to see wherever my... Oh, there it is. 94. What would I want? Probably just tri-tip dagger. Have a 10% chance of applying bleed to an enemy. Bleed will stack infinitely and does damage. Sure, I'll take it. What I'm kind of looking for now are like mochas mostly. Oh, Neurod Wood Spray. Basically, that will give you passive regeneration. While you slot, and you can trigger the equipment to either give it to an ally, which then will heal them, or if you're not if you're not targeting an ally, then you will just perform a small heal on yourself. I'm not a huge fan of it, especially when I already have some healing, such as 3 drones and medkits. And also just, well, shield, really. I would prefer to have a slug, but the game is probably not going to give me a slug. Yes, there is the artifact of command and sacrifice. Sacrifice makes it to where enemies will drop items, and command, well, you can command which items you want. good. For this run, I've been doing a lot of command and sacrifice runs, and they get a little boring after a while because they're all the same. Unless you have like a really crazy build idea, but other than that, they're all the same. Because you pick the exact same items for the exact same character. The only difference being the amount of each rarity of item. This is, well, a new altar. You give it one of your lunar coins, and it will give you a guaranteed blue portal. Blue portals are what you need to visit Newt, who will give you lunar items in exchange for lunar coins. Yes, there is a mob that I will usually use called the Bigger Bazaar. There's a little corner right there. Yeah, you get them from killing enemies. There's a mob that I will typically use called the Bigger Bazaar. I forgot who it's by. But it will allow you to use your leftover credit, which is that, to buy stuff in the bazaar. Well, your leftover credits from the stage. Oh yeah, and I have one more mod which basically makes consumed items actually kind of do something. I will take more bleed. That is a 20% chance because I have 2 of them. That's kind of how the game works for stacking. Some items give you crit chance, like the Shatter Spleen, which is the boss item, and then the Harvester Scythe, and the Predatory Instincts will give you 5%, and that's just it. They give you 5%, but the reason why they give you some is because their effect takes crit chance. The one exception to their effect requires crit chance thing is the laser scope, which is a red item, for goodness sake. Why doesn't it give you crit chance? It doubles your crit damage. So, unless you're Bandit, where you already have crit, that item's basically useless to you. I mean, even 5% would have been good. But not 0. Yeah. If you're wondering why, like, little thing at the bottom here said ATG to Plasma Shrimp, that's because I have the Plasma Shrimp, which will corrupt every ATG that I have, or get into itself, making itself more powerful. In this case, it deals more damage. And yes, the newt thing in that skull is guaranteed. Ooh, Scrapper. Basically, the Scrapper allows you to turn certain items into scrap that then can be used at Newt to give you some items of a higher tier. I usually scrap whatever I don't want or don't need, which is typically a little bit of healing. Oh, probably should have kept the med kit because, well, healing. 2 bison steak and an extra 50 health. Do I take it in exchange for green? No. I'll take the 50 health. 50 health might not sound like a lot, and that's because it's not, but I've died due to sillier causes. One of those was that I actually got rid of my bison stick. Fine, I'll scrap it. This is a beetle guard, but it has the aspect but it has the aspect of blazing, which means whenever it attacks you, it will ignite you, and will leave a trail of fire behind it. Well, boss time. Another set of beetle queens. Damn, I get that you love beetle queens, but you chill. Got him. Ooh, infusion. The infusion will give you +1 health for every enemy you kill, up to 100 each. Which means if you have 2 infusions, you kill 200 enemies, that can expect you going to health. Which is 1 item per 100 health. Unlike the life mistake, 1 item for 25 health. If you're wondering why there were so many beetle guards here, the beetle queen can actually summon beetle guard beetles to Outplayed. Is that everything? I think so, yeah. Oh, Canute. Yeah, so this gate will open if you do both buttons. As captain or engineer, you can place a beacon or turret on the button respectively, and then you go stand on the other button and do that. You can do it with Loader's Pylon, but it's kind of hard to do. Bandit. Sure. I'll go here. Well, that one has a short cooldown already. That one can... Basically, the Bandolier will reset all skill cooldowns if you collect it. It will spawn an ammo cache when it's like a 5% chance, or 5 I think, to spawn an ammo cache whenever you kill an enemy, and if you pick it up, all of your cooldown, your skill cooldowns will be not on. It'll instantly recharge all skills. Actually, that might be good, because then I can use my weapon check. Basically, the focus can purchase makes teleport charge faster, settle down, any transcendence, and all my health into shield. Which means that, yes, which means it's actually good that I scrap my healing items, because they wouldn't do anything for me. Yeah, typically 3 is the limit you want to get for focus convergences, but if you look at the stats, it actually doesn't really matter how many you get. I'm trying to get another transcendence. One more roll. No, one more. Okay. That's it. That's all I'm spending. Yeah. So basically now I don't have to worry about healing, I just have to worry about not taking damage. Which is tougher times, and basically speed so I can outrun bullets. But the shield will allow me, well, it gives me more health as well. Ooh, attack speed. Yeah, it's attack speed. So, for Bandit, you will fire as fast as you can click your mouse. Like as fast as you can click is how fast you will fire. So attack speed actually reduces the reload time of your gun, because you typically fire 2 bullets, reload, or fire 4 bullets and reload, and you can't fire until, well, you've reloaded. So then attack speed will reduce the time it takes for you to reload, meaning you can shoot faster. Not exactly faster, just you can shoot more. Which I guess is kind of faster because once you run out, you can shoot again faster. Yeah. It will increase your attack speed by 15%. 2 makes 30%. But it's not like 15% off the first pickup, 50% off the second pickup. It goes off of your base attack speed. Which is why it's not plus 15, then like plus 35 or whatever. It's plus 15, then plus 30. Sure, I can scrap it if need be. Yeah. So healing I don't really have to worry about because of Transcendence, but I should worry about taking damage. How much is that? Can't afford it. Okay. Sure. Chance to block. So now my healing drones are kind of useless unless I get a Colonel Droneman, which then will give them minions. So they're kind of useless for healing on until that. And yes, on swarms you will pick up double drones. Don't ask me why. Oh, that would have been a really good pickup. Back up, Mac. I should have gone with the eccentric base because I don't currently have a way to skip the pillars on Mithrix. But I'll probably find yes, you can skip with volcanic egg and stuff, but that would require you getting fuel cells, which would require getting said fuel cells. Yes, you can go to Newt, it's on the other side of that mountain there. I don't have a way to currently get up to that. Clay Templar. One of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. They shoot really fast and do a lot of damage, very quickly. Which also means my power elixirs aren't really worth anything. I'll take the random white. Bison steak. An extra 25 shield. I can scrap it. Yes. Oh, I have a new tier. Ooh. If I really wanted to, I could do that. I have a lot of lunar coins. Basically, there's a chance for a cleansing pool to spawn. which you have a review which will cleanse lunar items from you. Give you pearls with a chance to get an Iridium pearl. Which is actually pretty good. So if I find one, because I have a newt, I can just go back and get my newt stuff. And there go my strike rounds. I do plan to play more than just Bandit, but Bandit's too overpowered. So now that I have my newt thing, well, my blue portal that I can go to newt with, maybe that'll work. Healing chest that I can scrap. I won't be scrapping that. Oh, you should know. Trophy Hunter Strikehorn. Instantly execute any boss type enemy other than Mithrix and other players. Get their boss item. And yes, on command, it will just drop a boss command essence. So that's... these are useless now. Oh, hello. Anything else that I want to scrap? No, not really. And you can also use the scrap when you go to fight Mithrix. There is a section which will have a bunch of things at it. Really? Really? Okay. Ooh, Mocha. And I don't have enough to buy another. Let me go check for items up here. Oh, there's another newt. Yeah, yes, you can only activate one. So there's a guaranteed over there, if you can get up there. Bleed. Yeah, so there's a guaranteed one over there, and then it can spawn there and there. Yeah, it's stupid thorn. Okay. Here, let's see. You have to be joking. Well, after the boss fight, we'll see what happens, I guess. But the Strikehorn can only be used once. Only once. Then it gets consumed. Depending on the boss, I might consume it. Road Tender, absolutely. Yes, that's it. Basically, while you sprint, you'll fire little wisps, which is what those purple things that were sending at me were. Teleporter done. And now to see if I get anything from this. If I even get anything. I do. You have to be joking. I mean, I do sprint a lot, so yeah, I'll take it. To Newt. There are different kinds of chests, but they're pretty simple. You have your normal chests, which give you items. You have your healing chests, which will give you healing-based items or health-based items. Then you have your damage chests, which will give you damage-based items. And then you have your large chests, which will give you only green, and have a small and have a small chance to give you a red. The smaller chests can give you reds. It's just it's a lot rarer. Come on, just give me one more transcendence. One more. Okay. Razor wire. Sure, take, one, actually. So Siren's Call, you have to defeat you have to defeat a boss to get the item. Yes, you can tricorn it, but I don't have a tricorn on me. Or you can go to Abyssal Depths and get enough money to open the chest. But going to Abyssal Depths, I don't have the damage to kill anything. I don't have the damage to kill the boss. It's an upgraded version of one of the teleporter bosses. And that's about it. Yes, you can see Newt's little thingies here. Yes, you can kill Newt, it's just that it's very hard to. Oh, finally we got it. Oh. This is the Imp Overlord. It is a boss. They teleport a boss, but spawn with a regular enemy. It gives you lots of money if you kill it. I had to call in the strike drones to be able to kill it. What is that? Predatory instincts. Yeah. So normally you would have the items you've picked up displayed on your character. I got a mod that disables that because typically I get so many items that you can barely even tell what you can barely even tell what the character is. Oh, fireworks. Don't mind if I do. I'll do the Marion. Get out of my face. Boss just spawned somewhere. That something took care of. Hello there. Yes, that is Rex. That if you bring a fuel array from stage 1 to stage 4, you can then repair it. We have a green printer. What is it? Predatory instincts. Sure. Take my green. And then here... Oh, I'll take that. That is one of the 2 bands, which I could have gotten from the, thingy. There it is again, the Kajaris band. I prefer Runald's, honestly. Really? Gup. You can tell I play this game too much, because I can tell what the thingy is by how the void bubble around it moves. And you know what? More. Basically, every crit every crit I do will then there we go. Void. Die. Thank you. Oh, void crap. Well, the void touched crap. There are void crabs, and if you kill them with the tricorn, you will get the one and only void boss item. It's honestly not that good. 2 voids remain. Sure. Like I said, I sprint a lot. That's a void. When they die, you don't want to be in that bubble. Oh, sure. How much does it actually do, though? That actually did a lot. That actually did a lot more than I thought it would. But that did take some of my speed, which I'm not particularly happy with. I should probably go see how much the chest even costs. But that's another time. Oh! What do I get? Sure. Well, I can either use it this stage, or I can save it for the next. The problem with... Let's go! Well, that's actually not that good. Heal when you sprint. I can't sprint. Well, I can't heal. Sure. Oddly shaped open. Reduce damage the first time you're hit. Has cooldown of some sort. Forgot how long its cooldown was. Yes, I'm a fan of drones. It's basically just passive damage. There is a max drone count. Do I know what it is? Absolutely not. Ooh. I'll do that after I get my legendary. I forgot what having 2 little disciples does, because every item, if you pick up the first one of it, it's like its base. You pick up another one, then it's makes then it makes the overall effect better. Like fireworks makes them more and fireworks gives you more and they do more damage. Plasma shrimp do more damage. HAG do more damage. It's frankly just a lot of damage. Oh, I really should have got that first. I'm gonna try for that. I'm gonna try corned that Imp Overlord and got a Shadow Spleen. Well, what do I get? Double the strength of healing. Wow. Wow. So useful to me right now. Excuse me, what? A Prion accumulator? Prion accumulator. Okay. Okay, game. Can I get it? Yes. Don't time in. More health. More shield. 2-minute cooldown though. Took it to the max health upgrade. Yes, if there's a scrapper, I will be scrapping my healing items. If there's excellent, well, can fucking cool spawn on meadows? I don't think I don't think they can spawn on meadows. Yes, you can cancel fall damage by using range. Didn't find a scrapper, so... Nor do I have a pillar skip. This is gonna be interesting. Don't have a pillar skip. Really? Here, smell the sweet strawberries. Guarantees all enemies to be gups. Even the boss will be gup. I just kind of want out of here at this point. What? I hate gups. Backup mag. I guess I would take the Hopper's side, but that's kind of bobble. The Prion exploded and did basically no damage. Like, Legendary. Nope, it just saw red. More sticky bombs. Still haven't killed a thing. Now I've killed something. Why? These stupid gups. AoE is not Bandit's strong suit. Just take me out of here already. Let an ending up. They're why I hate gups. That's why I hate gups. Alright, I'm out.